Alright guys, so I have done a few reviews in the past and they have been pretty well received, and a lot of people have really found them useful and asked me to do a few other ones. This one is going to be all about Kontrol Freaks. A lot of people on YouTube personalities use them, endorse them. They have done somewhat of reviews, and people never know really what to trust, whether it's actually true, the information that's coming out of the person, or if it's, they are a sponsor for most of them. So, you don't really want to talk shit about your sponsors and have your sponsor get mad and if you don't like the product. So I've been using these bad boys for about 5 months now, and I wanted to get used to them first and see how much I really actually like them, enjoyed using them, and how many games I actually use them for. Most people use them for FPS and things like that, but not really using them on a lot of other games. So I wanted to kind of get really into it and see how many games I use them on, if I take them off, whether I do, whether I don't, which ones did I use most, which ones did I not use at all. But that is what we're going to talk about really in this video. So let's dive right into it. I was, I had a Xbox 360 for the bulk of its existence on this time that has run its current generation. I got it maybe 6 months after, so I've been using the normal controller for, oh god, I don't even know how many years now, but it's gonna be, I don't even know how long the 360's been out, probably somewhere close to 7-8 years. So I've been using the normal control stick with the normal joysticks all of that time, and then I immediately got these things when I saw them out there, and I slapped them on and gave them a shot. Now, what I purchased, I'll talk about that, what I got from them, was I got one of their packs where they come with 3 of them. I can't remember what the pack was called, but I'm guessing it's the FPS pack, because that's what it says on all the little cardboard kind of separators to tell which one's which. They come in these little plastic containers. These little bad boys right here, you can't see them, but it's just a little small little package that they come in, and then they have the 2 Kontrol Freeks for each one that you get, obviously. So if you only buy one Kontrol Freek design, then you get the 2, one for each joystick. So I got this pack. I'm guessing it was called the FPS pack. So that comes with this bad boy right here. It's called Havoc. It's got a little skull on it and some cool little kind of biohazard designs on it. It's a cool little design and whatnot. But yeah, I'll just put that aside for now. We will talk about that one a little bit later. And then this bad boy here, which was the main reason why I got this pack, was because my channel was devoted 100% at that time to sniping. So this guy right here is the FPS Freak Sniper. And it's got kind of a crosshair design on the top. And it is a domed thumbstick. So it's got the dome, whereas the Havoc, the one that I just talked about, is concave. And then lastly, it comes with the CQC, which stands for Close Quarter Combat. And it was, I wasn't, at the time of buying it, I didn't really want that one, to be honest with you, but it just came in the pack. So I was a little bit like, whatever. I don't really think I'm going to use it, but it came in the pack, so, whatever. But here we are, and which ones did I use most? Most people are going to ask. I started out using the Sniper on both joysticks the first time I tried. and I found that I didn't like using both of them at the same time, both snipers on both joysticks. So what I then did was I decided to try one of these Havoc and the sniper on the... that I used the sniper on the right joystick, which was of course you're aiming with the gun, looking around, where obviously the left is your movement. So I tried that out because it was concave, and then the sniper one is domed. So I was rolling with that, and that was a little bit better. I found a little bit more control. I didn't like having the domed on the moving around the left joystick, the motion one. I don't know, it just really didn't feel right to me. Some people like it, I just don't. And the height was so high on the dome. The concave was a little bit better because your thumb kind of sits a little bit lower than the sniper one, which is nice. So I tried that for a couple games, but still, I don't know. I just wasn't feeling the fine-tuned movement on it, so I just put that one away and didn't use the... I played a little bit with nothing on the left joystick. That lasted for actually quite a few days, 5 or 6 days with absolutely nothing. And I was just trying to kind of go at it and figure out what I wanted to do, how I wanted to run the joysticks. And I always kept the sniper on the right one. I actually really like that. And with the domed and then the height extension, it does add some... it basically is like playing on a higher sensitivity than you're actually at. I would say probably about, just this kind of... It doesn't really exactly feel like this, but for someone that doesn't have one, this is kind of something that they can relate it to. I would consider it playing at about 2 sensitivity higher than what you're normally at with using the sniper one, and it's more precise, and you have kind of more better feel of your movements. That's how I would describe it. And I was really going at it and enjoying using that, and then I had nothing on the left one. Came to about, like I said, 5 or 6 days, and then I decided to try this guy here, which is the close quarter combat. It's really flat and pretty wide. It's really nice, and I decided to use that on the left joystick for a little while. I wanted to try that out, and again, it took less getting used to than the sniper one because it's actually only a little bit higher. It only raises it up, not that much compared to the sniper one. So I really didn't take that much time getting used to it, and I found that I loved having it. It just gave me so much better feel on where I was moving. My finger could just fit on it perfectly, and it makes it bigger for people that actually have decent sized hands rather than, a little kitty gaming controller. So I used that and I loved it. So what am I using right now, 6 months later? I still have that setup. I have the picture of one of my controllers, the silver controller that I'm using right now at the beginning of this video, which was close quarter on the left, sniper on the right, and just that's what I've been using, and I love it. It feels and works absolutely perfectly. What games do I use it with? Well, now 6 months later, I of course use it with COD, any shooters, and to believe it or not, I'm so used to it now that I don't take them off for playing any games. I am so used to having it like this that no matter what I'm playing, GTA, Saints Row, Metro, Borderlands, COD, Halo, whatever you want to throw in that mix, I am using the same setup as I would with COD. And I love it. I am so happy that I bought these, and I think that they are a great addition to anyone that's thinking about getting them for the 360. And I have the 360, of course, so that's what I've been using. That's what I've been testing it with, and I love it. I recommend it immensely, and I think they are awesome products. And the pack is really nice. But the two that I obviously use and recommend the most is the close quarter combat and the sniper. The Havoc, if you want concave, then get the close quarter and the Havoc. But if you want the domed, which I think feels better, and you get better accuracy, then go with the sniper. Call it a day, and and just love it. And it does take a little bit of time to get used to. What did it take me? Probably about 2 weeks to actually fully get used to it, and it feels good. But anyways guys, if you like this video, want to see more, hit up with a like, hit up with a subscription, and leave me a comment if you want to see something else.